Hello, a little photo album of our recent trip to Norway. This is us leaving from the local airport where I always take photographs of the private jets and then send them to my friends, just so they think I took them, well, teasing them really. And this was the perfume of the trip by Molton Brown, introduced to me by my lovely friend in London who has this special edition version. It's very nice, it's very memorable and unusual. It's called Oud, with gold, mesmerising oud. This is Sophie and TJ, the travelling bears who have been everywhere with us. And this is the fort in the English Channel off the coast of Portsmouth, which is pretty cool. And we boarded the Queen Anne, a beautiful new Cunard ship. I think she's only a year old and she's stunning inside and out. We really enjoyed it, just the interior design and the attention to detail of the build is just off the scale luxury. It's beautiful, and here she is docked in a few places, and some interiors are great. That was my office view for a few days, and my meeting room where the Masons also meet, not just me. And on board they have everything: cinema, art gallery, swimming pools, jacuzzis, the arc, as I say, the design, the bars, and my beautiful breakfast table. And whenever you board in Norway, there's a big fire waiting for you. It's so Nordic. And the food, I mean, cruise food is always, a big part of the trip. But I've been on P&O cruises and I've been on Royal Caribbean, and I wasn't overly impressed with the food, but the food on Cunard is wonderful. There's fine dining, there's buffets, there's specialty restaurants, there's room service, there's afternoon tea every single day. There is a lot to choose from. I didn't eat afternoon tea every day. I eat afternoon tea twice or 3 times a year. 12 times in 12 days would be too much. But if you wanted to, you could. And the quality of the food is fantastic. And the service is wonderful. And the restaurants are beautiful. There's nothing not to like, apart from their cookies. Their cookies are a bit bland. I did put that in my review, that the cookies were fairly tasteless. They let them down. They just tasted of sugar and they frankly weren't worth the calories. But yet everything else was fantastic. Breakfast, lunch and dinner, and we really enjoyed it. And we joined the choir. We rehearsed on sea days and we did a little performance at the end, which was great fun and a surprise for my children, who thought it was incredibly funny. Here we are singing a song from West Side Story called Somewhere, which was really sweet. We learned, I think, 5 or 6 songs, and here's some of the attention to detail, like champagne and chocolates in the room, and beautiful scenes in the fjords. The fjords are beautiful. I think we went to Tromsø, Narvik and Stavanger, I think it's called. Oh, Lady Mary was at home with her babysitter, poor Lady Mary, while we were in the fjords. And we went to ashore, and we've seen some architecture, some strange architecture. That's a cathedral we went to visit, and they have some strange, museums, like the Museum of Petroleum and Canning and Printing, which sounds riveting. We didn't visit them, but we just seen the signs and we found it quite funny. And Stavanger has some nice street art. They've got some really good graffiti and lots of phone boxes full of books, which was lovely. And yes, this was a doggy in the window, covered all around with evil eye signs, and the owner got very cross that I took the photograph. But hey-ho, don't put the doggy in the window. And this is what we came for. It was a Northern Lights cruise, and it did not disappoint. The captain has a special channel and he announces it right the way through the night. Starboard side, there's a great display if you want to see it, and everybody goes up with their cameras, and it was great. Showers and colours, and I really enjoyed seeing them. It really is quite phenomenal. Then back in London, went to Costco to buy a salad and some pretzels for my friend, and then back to Stansted Airport in the fancy lounge waiting to take off, Ryanair special. And here I am, coming into land at our local airport, and then home, sweet home. It was a fab trip.